Okay, so who watched the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Full disclosure, I fully intended on waking up and streaming it. Kind of. I was like half in it, okay? Because I knew that this Direct was gonna be like a end of the Switch life cycle Direct. So I wasn't particularly looking to see anything, like at all. But the directs start at 7 a.m. Pacific. So I was gonna get up at 6. I was gonna get my little Starbies because that was what I wanted, was a little Starbies with my Nintendo Direct, because of course it's pumpkin spice latte season, like come on. And I fully intended on doing all that. I went to bed early. Because I was so excited to do this. And then I forgot to set the alarm. So I woke up at 7:17 a.m. and I was like, fuck. Okay. Super cool. So I watched it in bed and I figured that we could recap it a little bit today, if you guys are into that. Any thoughts about the Direct? Anything in particular that seemed exciting to you? Wish I liked Mario. Oh, damn. Direct was fun, but kind of boring. I kind of blame the internet's hype about the Switch 2 for that. Yeah, definitely. I think I wasn't expecting to hear about the Switch 2 because I think it was Riss that made a really good point in the Discord about how they would not announce that when they just released like a couple of new Switch consoles and we have the holidays coming up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. Like historically, you are historically accurate right now, babes. You know, like this is not a reality like that we're gonna hear about it. I heard that some people saw it, but who those people are and how credible those people are, not really super sure about that. People were saying that they saw it at the Nintendo Live event that they did in Seattle. Like, who are you? Like, what the fuck? Like, people can just say anything. You know what I mean? Like, I take everything with a grain of salt. So unless anybody has more details on that, but people were saying that they saw the new console. And I'm like, what? Did like fucking Miyamoto pop out and be like, hey, check it out, the Switch 2. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I do have a couple things that I could say potentially about the Nintendo Direct, so we'll go ahead and just that was a sneak preview for what we're doing today. We're going to be playing Stardew Valley on the Joja farm, but I would love to talk about Direct. So Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Splatoon 3 is my first Splatoon game that I've ever played, and I really like it. I haven't played it all that much, but I think that the concept of this expansion pass is pretty cool. I don't really know or understand what's going on because I'm not into Splatoon lore, but obviously, like, I think it's cool that they do stuff like this. And I think Splatoon is like a pretty good game. I don't know. Next up, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This looks cutie pie. I mean, was this a remake? Does anybody know? Because I do not know. I thought, yeah, okay, because I was going back and I was rewatching because basically I popped in around, you guys are saying the trombone thing. I popped in around the trombone thing, okay? I popped in right as Trombone Champ was like happening. So I had to go back and look at all of this stuff and I kind of was just like, oh, is this a remake? I'm not really sure. Prince of Persia, I don't plan on playing this. I don't plan on playing any of these. Super Mario RPG, we already knew about this, right? Like this was we already knew about this, and yeah, you know, I don't know if there's other Super Mario RPG games. Like I don't think I've ever played one, so not really super sure. I'm not sure what this is. I think that there's like a big cult following of these games, and I'm not involved in that. What I really want to talk about, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, why do I keep doing that? Donkey Kong is a remake of the original game on the Game Boy Advance. Trombone one made me laugh so hard. Hi, Luna. The RPG was a remake. Yeah, it seems like it, right? And I saw a bunch of memes online where people were saying like, oh man, like this is the remake direct. Anyways, I'm not against remakes in any sort of way, but Princess Peach Showtime. That is my girl. She is so beautiful and perfect and so like, I'm really excited for this one, to be honest. I wasn't all that hype when we first heard about it, but I think it looks so gorgeous and beautiful. And I know that Princess Peach used to have her own game on the DS, and I have played that. And I don't know if she has any of her other own games, but she's just like so my girl. That's my little girly right there. Like I'll support anything because I support women. And I really like the direction of it being like a kind of like a backstage show, you know? And it seems like it's going to be a little bit more like puzzly oriented, right? With the gameplay, which is fun. And then I didn't know if there was like any side scroller elements because I was not paying attention that super close. Okay, yeah, like that's cute. This is so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. I just love her. I love the detective costume so much. Did you guys see these official photos that were released? My God, she's just the cutest thing in the whole world. I love her. I'm a Peach girl. Official Princess Peach Showtime art. I want to cosplay her. I want to cosplay her as a detective. Yeah, she's literally Barbie and Mario's just Ken. Oh my God, she's my Bella Hadid. My name is Bella Hadid. So obviously Princess Peach Showtime, that's pretty cool for me. I'm uber excited about that. Not sure what this is. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. Didn't this happen like relatively recently? Or I feel like I'm living in another timeline because yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the last time they remastered these games were, but yeah. Also, this I didn't actually see anybody talk about and I didn't see anything about. Is this a Detective Pikachu game? Detective Pikachu returns in October. Cool. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Who made it? I don't know. Halloween costume. I would be Peachy this year. I would. We'll see if I try though. It's like coming up really quickly. Trombone Champ. You guys were excited about Trombone Champ. I love weird wacky me games. I'm always going to be a fan of shit like this. I feel like this is so interesting. It looks really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like really hard. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about it, but it made me laugh and maybe I'll pick it up because it seems like it would be a fun time, you know? And I love that they go, nasty. Meh, okay, nasty. You hit that shit nasty. Don't know what this is. War Tales, Unicorn Overload. Okay, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, Crystal, whatever, is coming to Switch. It's a DS game. It was the second Luigi's Mansion, and that is going to be coming to Switch remastered. I wish that they would have just also put Luigi's Mansion 1 on Switch too. I would love to play that on Switch. Of course, I'm excited about this because I think it's kind of sick. Like, yeah, I love that Luigi's Mansion 2 was on the DS, but I think that it would be beautiful on a home console. So yeah, very exciting. The one thing that really threw me off about this, I'm not gonna fucking lie, is they said it was coming summer 2024. Why are you telling me about it now? Anyways, cool. Like, why the fuck would I want to know now? Also, could we not have maybe moved it up to fucking Halloween? This is what's really indicative, I think, of like the Switch is kind of at the end of its life. Is like why the fuck would they say this? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little random. They just had to throw something else new in the direct. You know what I mean? Nintendo Museum. So there's gonna be a Nintendo official museum in Kyoto, right? Sorry, I'm not listening to the direct, but kind of cool. If you're in Japan, go ahead and stop on by to the Nintendo Museum whenever that opens up, probably this year, right? Or no? Oh, March 2024. It says it right underneath here. March 2024. So, if you're in Japan, I guess just fucking go check it out. F-Zero 99, I know there's a lot of F-Zero fans. I'm sorry, I'm a girl. I'm a girly girl. Like, I don't really fucking know anything about F-Zero. Never even touched an F-Zero thing in my life. I heard that it's been 100 years since there was an F-Zero, so this was released yesterday, and I guess people are playing it and enjoying it. I heard. I'm a girl, what is this shit? I am in Japan, and that's kind of interesting. Ooh, Bobby, are you gonna go? So yeah, F-Zero fans, I don't know. Like, I think this is for the boys. I think we'll let the boys have that. And, okay, Bandle Tale. It's a League of Legends spin-off. This looks so fucking cute, actually. I'm gonna play this. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It looks fucking adorable. You guys know how I feel about this art style of like the MapleStory pixel arty. Oh, like I'll play anything that looks like this, right? But also like, you know, it's got a little bit of like League of Legends lore in it, which is cool and exciting and adorable. I just think it's so fucking cute. The other one, Song of Nunu, I don't think I'll be playing. It's just not really super into I don't know. Nothing about it was screaming like I need this so immediately. So for me, it might be a pass. I'd have to see like some real gameplay from it and see if it would be something that I would even be remotely interested in. We got WarioWare coming. WarioWare Move It. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna play it. Yeah, like I don't even give a single shit. I'm a WarioWare girl. If you guys have not played the WarioWare games, I think you would have so much fun. So much fun. I don't know what this is. Wasn't really sure what this was. Eastward. It looks super cute. I don't know if I was paying much attention at this point. Of course, you know, like I'm a sucker for that kind of art style, so it's really hard for me to say like I'm not interested. Dave the Diver, I've heard, is a very good game. That's apparently coming to Switch. Okay, hold on. You guys know how I feel about that 2 p.m. I've heard that this is a very good game, but I don't know anything about it, and apparently it's coming to Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, I'm a slut for Daisy Circuit. Daisy is my favorite Mario Kart character. My favorite character in the Mario universe. Besides any of the other girlies. Like, I love Rosalina. I love that we're also getting Funky Kong. Funky Kong is so cool to have in Mario Kart 8. Pauline. And I get Daisy Circuit. Like, I'm sorry. And Peachette. It's the best ever. This is the best day ever for me. I was very excited about that. Why? Okay. When they were showing this Among Us thing, I was thinking like, oh, interesting. Are they doing an Among Us spinoff or something? This is a very long trailer, Among Us related, you know, for the kids, right? Kids love Among Us balls. And I was thinking, oh, kind of cool. You know, it seems like they're doing a very interesting trailer here. It seems like, you know, cinematic, right? I don't know. It's just a map. It's just a new map in Among Us. You know, I was kind of thinking like it would be cool to have another Among Us game. Like, let's go. I would try it out. No. Just another map. So that's lit. Super lit. They did a recap, and then the last thing that they revealed, which was the big reveal of the direct, was that they are remastering Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Never played this game. Never ever played this game before. I haven't been that much of a Paper Mario girly because I didn't think whatever, not the most recent Paper Mario, but the one before that, I played a little bit of it at a friend's house and I didn't think it was very good. And so I'm not really super familiar with the Paper Mario universe. Come on, you guys. Like, this is going to be me getting into it because apparently this is the best one. This is the best one. Like, how cool. Why was it on the direct, though? Because Among Us is, like, probably a huge thing on the Switch. I can imagine that a lot of kids are playing Among Us on the Switch, but don't kids play Among Us on the phone? I don't know. Anyways, I don't really know. They probably make a lot of money on the Switch, let's be real. But yeah, no, this is kind of exciting, I think, for Paper Mario fans. I want to be a Paper Mario fan, so I will be fucking playing this. Literally one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so excited. I never got to play it. Like, how cool is that? It's so exciting. So this is going to be me getting into Paper Mario. I'm going to try my best. My very, very best. Anything else that we missed from the direct? Not really. I think that yeah, it's pretty obvious that there's going to be a new console probably like next year, maybe, or the year after. Oh my God. Like that could be a potential possibility. And I don't even know how we follow up the Switch at this point. The Switch is a really great console. I think one of the biggest things is like the hardware is like pretty outdated for today's standards. I think, you know, obviously like some improvements there, but I really like the Switch as a concept and I hope they don't get too crazy with something new. I am a Wii U apologist. I love my Wii U. I play my Wii U far more than I play my Wii. I adore the Wii U, but obviously that didn't have a very great launch and didn't do very well. So, you know, like we'll see what happens in the future, right? Pretty outdated when it came out. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh my God. But I just don't see, I don't know. I don't see it being too different from the Switch just because I feel like the Switch is just so great. Like the Switch has not even been around for that long. How long has it been around? Like 7, 8 years? Are we coming up on 8 years or 7 years? But the Wii U, I love my Wii U. I play the fuck out of my Wii U. I love it. So, you know, I don't know. Like that wasn't a great follow-up console in terms of like how Nintendo did with that, but I'm excited to see for what they have. Like if they somehow just like make Switch better. Yeah. 2017? Was it? Okay, maybe it has been around for a while. It feels like it hasn't been around for a while. Maybe it's our weird concept of time. We're all old people here. Do you feel like time moves like so fast now? I think, okay, something that I remember being in high school and being like 4 years is like the longest fucking time ever. 4 years is such a long time because that's your entire time that you're in high school, all 4 years, right? And you think in your head like, oh my God, 4 years, like that's seriously that's forever. That might as well just be infinite years. And then now I feel like I'm like, what happened to 2023? I don't even remember this year. This year just went by so fast to me. I feel like your concept of time changes as you get older. So I don't know. For me, it feels like the Switch hasn't been out that long either. But I don't know. Switch definitely kept me sane during the pandemic. Animal Crossing helped me so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't imagine. That's when I really, really got into my Switch. Like, the most was during the pandemic. I played a lot of Switch before, but like, yeah, no. Like, definitely was the main thing that I was doing during the pandemic. I didn't have a PC, so I would play RuneScape on a laptop and and everything else on Switch, man. You know, when I was done with my Animal Crossing every day, which I would play Animal Crossing for like 12 hours a day. When I was done with my little Animal Crossing, I would go and I would walk on over to my room and I would play RuneScape on my laptop in bed, and I would sit there, and then I would get back on Animal Crossing so that I could do the nighttime stuff. Your BFF's trying to convince you to play RuneScape? Old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3? Newscape? Would I ever stream RuneScape? Not in a million years. Dude, I can't even stand the kind of interactions that I'm getting on my YouTube channel that since I put a Pikmin video out. Like, I cannot handle people like that. I would never ever stream anything that's not for the girlies. Because I mauled too hard at chat sometimes, and like I just cannot fucking stand people. I cannot stand the kind of crowd that comes with certain games. And so, yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of things that are like super off limits. You know what I mean? I don't know. All my IRL friends were playing Animal Crossing, also made friends online. It was a good time. Yeah, it was such a good time. I love reflecting on that. And with this direct, like, we didn't see anything that was super exciting, but there's so much out right now, you guys. So much out that is very exciting, that this is your time to play catch up. If you have not played Tears of the Kingdom, okay, I need you to get fucking on that. It's my favorite game that came out this year. My favorite game that came out this year was Tears of the Kingdom. So incredible. So amazing. I'm super excited. Tomorrow, I would love to stream it and try to work our way up to Ganon. We'll like see, you know, you guys can kind of guide me, tell me what I need to be doing, because I've just got my Master Sword. So, like, what all do you guys think I need to do before I go there, type of thing. I'm so fucking excited about it. I love that goddamn game. It's so good. It's so fucking good. If you haven't played that, you need to catch up on that, okay? And if you haven't played Pikmin 4, dude, I am a Pikmin head. I'm a Pikman. What do Pikmin fans call themselves? I love Pikmin so much. I just put out a very large video, if you didn't see. A very large and very in charge video about Pikmin 1, 2, 3, 4, and Hey Pikmin. It's about an hour and a half long. You know, I tried to really condense it, okay? But I played every single Pikmin game besides Pikmin Bloom, and then apparently there's some other weird Pikmin games that are in existence that I just missed and I didn't know about. I will not be playing those on the channel, but I played all the Pikmin games that were at least like mainline games and had the best time ever. And I think if you guys have not played a Pikmin game before, genuinely, I think that you can play Pikmin 4 and you will love it. You will love it. I love it. If you're maybe nervous about joining the Pikmin universe, this is the video for you. See if it's something you would be into. I thought Pikmin 4 was so brilliant. I'm so excited to play more of it because I didn't get to 100% it for the video. Obviously, that would take me an ungodly amount of hours. But Jesus Christ, like, yeah, that's a must play for me. Top 5 of the year for sure. What else came out this year? You know, there's so much. There's Starfield that I don't know if I'll be buying and playing. I watched Carson play a little bit of Starfield, and okay, I love Bethesda games. I am a Bethesda girly. I've played most Bethesda games, right? And here's the problem with Starfield. First of all, I think a lot of people will play Bethesda games and then be the most boring people on earth. They'll like not play the fun option, so then they'll be like, these games fucking suck. But it's like, you get to choose your own adventure, bro. Like, Carson's been playing for like 10 hours and he's already like the head of his own space gang and like fucking infiltrated a gang already, took over, you know what I mean? And now is just doing gang shit in the galaxy. And so, like, it's your problem, bro, if you're not doing anything fun in these games. However, I feel like he was talking to me about a couple things. He was like, the loading screens are pretty egregious, and it's not very like there's not a ton of like exploring like you might be used to in a game made by Bethesda, I guess, because you're not flying the ship, right? You're in space, you're not really flying the ship. You're just kind of loading screen between each door. So like there's some things I think that are probably wrong with it, and I'm not super sure if I'm gonna buy it yet and play it, because like I'm trying to be selective with what I fucking spend money on and spend time on, man. Like, you know, like we'll see. Pikmin 4 was my first and absolutely obsessed. I love that, Queen Bessie. Have I played Cult of the Lamb? I still have not played Cult of the Lamb. Should I add that to my list for October? Need to get on my Pikmin shit because they're too cute. That's exactly why I got on my Pikmin shit, because I saw like plushies. And I was like, I need to fucking be able to buy these and know what these are. Louis hate was valid. I'm so glad you agree. Space is just a hard sell for me. I just don't care. Space is cool as a concept, but you know what? I am so like, I have a weird
Entering third trimester,
vendetta.
Current pregnancy craving is cream cheese.
I love it, Jackrabbit. Happy 6 months. Thank you so much for being so amazing. Mwah. So much cream cheese for you. Here, I'm creaming it. Oh my god, I hate my life. But Season, A Letter of the Future came out this year, right? I think it did. I think Season came out this year. I still haven't finished that game. Ooh. But okay, I played No Man's Sky on release. I was very excited for No Man's Sky on release. I bought it the day it fucking came out. And if you know anything about No Man's Sky, that game was such fucking bullshit when it came out. It was so not worth the money. It was awful. It was so dog shit. And now everyone's like, what do you mean? No Man's Sky is so amazing. And I'm like, well, I wish I still had my PlayStation. I sold it to a guy at a fucking McDonald's because I needed to make rent. And I don't have it anymore. And so, I don't know. I just am turned off from space games because of my horrible experience playing No Man's Sky the day it came out. More Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I do need to hop on Hello Kitty Island Adventure and play a little bit more because I haven't hopped on in a couple days. Not since I was fucking grinding out the Pikmin video. You know what I mean? But I want to go on there and like unlock more stuff. I loved Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's a huge recommend for me because it's free on the Apple Arcade. And if you haven't ever bought Apple Arcade before or played on it, then you get a free trial. So you can kind of see what's up and see if you would be into it. I really loved Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And I like the concept of the Apple Arcade, to be honest. I think a lot of people have been kind of like weird about it because this is just how gaming is like works nowadays. Like we buy Game Pass, like it's not a new concept to pay to have access to a bunch of games. I haven't really particularly checked out like all the games on Apple Arcade, but from my understanding, all the games on Apple Arcade are clean. Like they don't have microtransactions, no loot crating. Imagine loot crating in the Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Nothing like that, but you pay a fee, and is it not $5.99? You pay a fee, and then you get access to all these mobile games. It just doesn't have enough games for me. See, that's kind of why I think people are against it, right? I haven't really checked it out all that much. Sims Summit news. Okay, I was watching, you guys, I was watching Plumbella, and she mentioned me in their video. Like, that literally fucking, I scream, cried, threw up. Scream, cried, threw up. But I haven't really watched any of the news about the stuff packs and stuff like that. Hi, Stinky Meg. Oh my god, stop! Shut the fuck up! Hi, Plumbella. I love you. I've been a really big fan of you, Lil Simsy, Vixella, pretty much my whole adult life. Okay? So that's like crazy nutso. That you mentioned me in your video and I like kind of fucking my heart stopped a little bit, okay? My heart stopped and it flew out of my chest. And I was like, no fucking way. Like, that is such a cool full circle moment for me, because I keep thinking, like, you know, it's just so cool that I have watched your content for forever. You guys are like my simmers, you know, like you guys are my Sims YouTubers, and I just love and adore Sims YouTube so much. And I've always loved your videos and your personality and everything about you. Like, I'm blushing. Like, I was obsessed. So I was like super stoked to see that. But then I like freaked out and I closed the video because I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's so cool. That's such like a fucking like huge moment for me. So I love and adore you, and I think your content's amazing, and I think you're amazing, and I think that you just fucking rule. Okay? I'll stop gushing. I'll stop being a fucking weirdo. But like, yeah, that's how I feel. You guys are too nice. That girl is hot. Okay, let's be real. Like, you guys are like, oh my gosh, that looks like you, Liz. I'm like, thank you. Like, she's snatched. Her body tea, like the hair. Yeah, I see the hair. I definitely see the hair. So I'm like, thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. I will take that. I will for sure take that.